Never mind. Just disconnected. And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back here to another week. Sorry, to another live VIP stream. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. I'm not alone. I'm joined by the one, the only, Koopa.
Hello there.
Ah, yes. It says I've been incorrectly logged out, so I have to wait like 5 minutes before logging back in. But hello, Einstein. Hello. First, as always, Einstein. Good to see you. But yes, we're here to play some Final Fantasy. It has been a very long time since we've actually touched the MSQ. Do you remember when was the last time we played the MSQ, Koopa?
Probably like 2 or 3 months ago. Maybe more. Because we've been playing Eureka exclusively for the past few months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm just gonna double check here. So we had Eureka, Hatching Tide, Eureka. 2 months ago. It's been 2 months since we last played the MSQ, and even the game itself doesn't want me to play the MSQ either by logging me out of the game. So it's a sign. It's a sign. But hello, Koopa.
I changed my hotbars. Hello. Yes, for those who don't know, who didn't read the updates on the Discord, like a week ago or so, I tried to back up my settings, and of course, instead of backing them up, I just cleared them. I overrode them entirely. So all my hotbars, all my everything had to be updated. I spent like an entire day just updating hotbars and all the other settings.
You made it. Are you able to update?
You know what? It actually feels clean now. So I'll take it.
Yeah.
It's just that
like
I'm still getting used. I'm still getting used to some things.
Come. So there is an event going on at the moment. Not the biggest events or even seasonal events, but it is the Make It Rain. The Make It Rain event here is related to Ul'dah, related to the Gold Saucer, and it looks like there is a small quest line associated with it as well. Usually it isn't a big one. I think the last time was it the last Make It Rain event, which was the like the investigation that we had to do in the Gold Saucer.
Yes,
we had
it's
to
like an
interrogate
investigation
people.
In the Gold Saucer, yes.
Yeah, there was something going on. It was like the janitor or something. And
Actually, I don't remember if that was last time or if that was like 2 years ago.
It might have been 2 years ago. But regardless, we do have another quest line leading us into the Gold Saucer in Olier. Something to say. Give it to us straight, Olier. Oh my god, what's going on?
Something's going on the server.
You ought to be there. Jesus, I was not expecting this.
So,
it's nothing but otters. No.
I will be back once I log back in.
Yeah. So it looks like it's something. Olia looks eyes with you in a cordial yet slightly desperate plea for help. So I don't know why this event is associated with otters for some reason, but sure, okay, let's go. I don't know if Kuro has any backstory as to why that is the case. I know you were looking at like rewards earlier.
Well, all I can tell you is that the rewards are auto-related, but that doesn't explain anything.
Okay. There you go. But yeah, it's possible that the servers are a little bit unstable just because of the maintenance that just happened. So it might be related. It's not the first time that there's been like a patch or an update that's negatively impacts certain groups of people, and then they just like start DDoSing like the servers. Like that happens quite regularly, actually.
But do you think this was
that isn't the case here?
Because we had like an emergency maintenance.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't know if like if it like helped with like an exploit or something, and then people are upset about that. Because that stuff has happened before.
Rushi, we are on Primal. NA Primal.
Hello, Rushi. Hello. Bienvenidos. Yes, we're on Primal. Yeah, on Ultros. Ultros. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Rishi. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, I am back. I am alive.
Ah. Shoot friends. Yes. Yes.
Yes, we need more friends.
Mhm.
Ah, okay,
Are you
Rishi's
also
on
on
Ether.
Primal? Ah, okay, okay.
I mean, it's still NA, and you know, like we play a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
with Kata, also known as Matthew Mercer. Not that Matthew Mercer. And she's is she on which server is she on?
I don't know. I don't know.
I forgot what the server is called. I don't
Crystal.
think it's
Well, is she on Crystal?
Okay, Crystal.
Yeah, she's on
Maybe?
Crystal.
I know
Yeah,
she's on Goblin. I know the word is Goblin
Uh-huh.
because that's just memorable.
Yeah. I mean, I believe in the next expansion they're gonna be making it easier for like cross like data center play
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
so
I mean,
that's
in
on the
general,
horizon.
in general, over time they've been opening up like the cross server play more and more. So
Yeah, yeah. I think you mentioned earlier that for the most part, like we just experience the MSQ and it's very slow going. But if you happen to be around, if we're like I don't know, doing like an alliance raid or queuing up for like an alliance raid for the first time or
Yeah.
something like that, then
We
you're
could
more
definitely-
than welcome to join us.
we could
More than
definitely
welcome
use
to.
some people joining our QAs sometimes, because we
Yeah,
play
yeah,
at the
yeah.
very non-standard hours for NA server. So yeah.
More than welcome. For now, though, we're going to be focusing on what? On the we're going to make it rain, Pappy. True. Let's go.
Yes.
Olier looks eyes with you in a cordial, yet slightly desperate plea for help. Okay. Why, Master Duck? What fortune that we should meet again. You have been well, I trust. I don't remember you at all.
I mean,
For sure.
he's a guy from the saucer.
Yeah. Would that our meeting were under more fortunate circumstances. I'm in something of a bind at the moment, but perhaps that is why fate has guided your steps here. Might I borrow your ear for a moment? You can have my link pro number.
True.
As you may have heard, the Make It Rain campaign is in full swing at the Gold Saucer. My peers and I are come to advertise the festivities, but we lack the staff required to cover the whole of Ul'dah. I do not wish to impose, but while we prevail upon you for your assistance. We're the Warrior of Light, but yes, we'll hand out flyers.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like you could just hire somebody off the street.
Wonderful. It's a great help to us, truly. Pray meet me at the Gold Court, and I shall give more detailed accounts of the circumstances. I believe our collaborators are scheduled to perform there shortly. Oh,
Okay.
are the others performing?
I guess so. Yeah.
Let's go. Perform. We should get a new PC so I can play. Having this melody, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I mean, in general, an updated PC is always nice.
yeah, but I think like, I mean, I don't know. Like, is like Final Fantasy like very demanding?
I think Iceland tried to play before, and it was demanding.
No, yeah,
this
I know,
kind of
I know
PC.
that he couldn't like on his current setup, but what I mean is like you don't need like the top end best PC for playing it.
Oh, look, there he is. Ah, he's got a little suit. Look at him.
Ah, it does.
Odd onlooker. It's adorable and clever as well. Convinced, citizen. Such sleek, silky fur. But it's not quite a Kikiran, not quite a rat. What is it exactly?
Ah.
Ah. Have otters not been established in this world? This is the first time we're
I
seeing
mean,
otters?
yeah, like just like how they don't have horses.
Well, like, I don't know. Like,
Also,
is it the first time we're seeing otters?
I mean, our perception is weird because we have seen a lot of like minions of otters and stuff, but I don't think we've seen otters in the wild.
Like, I guess what I'm asking is this the first time that we're seeing otters in Erosia, or is it the first time we're seeing otters in Ul'dah? Like, I don't know if like in a future expansion, like we go to like another region of the world and like otters are there and we see them like during
think
questing or
so.
something. Like, I don't know.
I think maybe the first time in years, yeah. But also we have a comment from John Smith on YouTube. As far as I'm aware, otters weren't chosen for any specific reason. Likely something the development team picked on a whim because they thought it would be cute.
Well, there you go. Okay, why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
Why not?
Olda, gambling, otters. Ah, it all connects. Let's go. Oh yeah. Ah, you've arrived. Ere I begin with explanations, I think it's best to let you first experience this year's main attraction. Okay.
People of Ulda, lend me your ears. Allow me to present my dear friends. What? Allow me to present my dear friends. Come all the way from the far east. These are the Globetrotter Otters, this year's ambassadors to the Gold Saucer. We bid you join us for the ongoing Make It Rain campaign, where merriment abounds and dreams are made manifest with mounts of MGP. Whether you wish to play the Cactpot, race Chocobos, or try your hand at Mahjong, there is fun for one and all at the Vanderbilt Gold Saucer. What sound does an otter make?
Bra. What are you saying? What server is on? Oldros. Oldros. Also, Eisen said, clearly they are otherworldly creatures. True, true. So they say Far East, but these otters were not in Orthard.
No, maybe
as far
they're
as
in
we know.
Hinga, in Gashi. Maybe they are in
It
Gashi.
might be. Globetrotter otters, she said. I've not seen their like before, but now I feel as though I've been missing out my whole life. And if we go to the Gold Saucer, we might encounter more of those furry little gentlemen. I suppose it has been a while since my last visit. Time to gamba. God.
It's like, I have too much money, I have to spend it.
To be fair, the Gold Saucer is designed to give you money. Like,
True,
Like
true.
lore-wise. Like lore-wise, it's Gilbert
That's what's
intentionally
weird about
just
it. Like, they
letting
make it
everyone
a
win.
casino, but like, you get more money than you
Yeah.
invest. It's like,
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah. The alright performer there is Mistress Ajisai. She and her other companions hail from the far eastern nation of Nangxia. Oh, there you go.
Not
Wherever
Yangja.
that is. Yes, Nangxia.
It's a not Yangja.
It's right next to Yanxia.
Yes, actually.
I'm told Lord Meneville owed her people great debts. 'Twas he who invited her troop to lead our campaign this year, and have choice, for they dazzle and delight passerby with their performances.
Well, what do they
We're
perform?
gonna. While promotional efforts here at the Gold Courts are well and good, we haven't the hands to cover as much ground as we initially envisioned. As such, I thought it prudent to seek out a trustworthy adventurer who could guide one of the otters around town. Yeah.
Amazing. They stared and blinked.
Yes. Also, I hope we get to see what they do, whether they dance or jump or like
No, they just
play
stand
cards.
there and look at you.
Do they just stand there and look cute? Is that?
Yeah. Like, it's hard work. Ah, this must be our assistant. We are most delighted to meet you, Mielikka. I am Ajisai, and this here is my friend Usasuke. Isn't this grand, Usasuke? Mielikka here is taking you to roam the city.
Is it purring?
Mumbling.
Pip 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 pip. Okay.
Lovely. You say she seems a trustworthy sort. My, that's rather high praise coming from you, and quite rare besides. I mean, yeah, considering... to be fair, these authors have been traveling Ulda. Like, if they saw, like, one trustworthy person, it would be
It's true.
It would
It's
be an
true. They
event.
should be terrified of everyone else. Also, I just realized that Olier is wearing like an order backpack.
Yes! They both are.
I assume that's probably one of the
Yep.
rewards. Lovely. That makes sense. I guess. Wait, you speak Otter? Right?
Yeah. You speak Otter?
Yeah. Nani?
Indeed I do. For generations my home village has lived in harmony with otters. Having spent my entire life with them, I am well accustomed to their speech and mannerisms.
In fact, Mistress Sajise is an avid conservationist who has dedicated her life to protecting the otters and their habitats. A portion of the proceeds from this year's campaign will go towards Nagyan otter preservation efforts.
That they will. It is precisely why I wish to bring as many patrons as possible to the saucer. Their support, and yours, may save countless otters, so your cooperation would be most appreciated. But again, saucer doesn't make money.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's doesn't make any sense. For promotional purposes, we have prepared you a uniform and special backpack, none like the ones Mistress Ajise and I are wearing. When you are ready, just say the word, and I shall present you with the remains.
Payments?
You require raiments.
Okay.
Ah, Rushi! Hello,
Ah.
Rushi. Ah. Your
From
fellow
Rushi
cowboy.
et Adamantis.
Accept. Hold on.
Hello there.
Ah. Mr. Rushi.
Another cowboy in the area.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Ah. Yeah, outfit looks good. It looks very... What is it, like casual fantasy?
Yes,
Nice.
it also looks coherent, unlike some of yours.
Yeah.
So, fun fact. For a while, Light was leveling a class, and his outfit
Viper.
looked... Yeah, his outfit looked like he forgot to put on pants. It just looked like he had underwear on.
Yes.
Something was wrong with
Beautiful.
it.
Hey, good to see you, Rushi. Good to see you.
Welcome to the team, question mark.
How do you know Gear's high level?
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
True. Okay. What'd you say?
Nangsha and its neighbors were ravaged by the conflict between the Empire and the Resistance. My village was no exception. But fate has smiled upon us. You see, when Lord Godbert traveled across the star in his youth to hone his craft, he abided in our village for a time. Moved by the plight that befell my home, he sought to strike a deal that would benefit us all. His earnest wish to repay my people's hospitality rekindled the fires of hope in our hearts. Sosuke. Ah, he has so much to say.
Bitter.
Better.
That's Jack. No. It's a
Wrong
transponder spell
franchise.
for one.
Wrong
piece.
franchise.
No. I was gonna say, I don't know if I like the idea of Godbert traveling out that far, just because I don't know. It feels weird. Yeah.
Like, see, the problem is that, like, in our point of MSQ, like, things may be very different than in, like, endgame, and I think seasonal events don't always account for that.
Sure, but the issue here is that she's saying that Godbert's encountered them years ago because she said in his youth.
Yeah.
So
His
this happened in the past. And the idea that he would only want to help them monetarily is weird to me because we know that Godbert, like, obviously he's like a meme character. Like he's like a Deadpool-esque character, you know. Like it's not like he's not one to be taken seriously. Like they can do whatever they want with him. But it feels weird to like have him encounter the Empire in that way because then it's like it's kind of weird, right? Because it's like you'd think he'd do more than just
Mm-hmm.
make a deal with them if they were like under the plight of the Empire, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's what I mean. Like intentionally, Goldberg, he's never been directly in conflict with any of the like main MSQ stuff. Like he's never had to like fight the Empire or help
I
us fight or anything like that. Like
mean, yes, but also remember how he talked to the Sultana about providing support
Yeah,
for
that was
the
a-
Alamico.
yeah, I was about to say that's the only, but that even then, like that's not about like liberating them or
Yeah,
fighting them.
yeah,
That was
it's
that was
not, like,
post that was post
actively.
that was post liberation.
Yeah.
But it's important that they do that because it wouldn't make any sense for him to be involved in that like part of the story, because if he were to be like he could like I don't know like solo like Gaius,
He
like
could.
like that's what I mean, like
No,
that,
he could,
so
like,
you
it's a
you don't want to use that character like in that kind of setting because you don't want the player to think about that, right? So then for him to be involved in the story here, it kind of feels weird because it's like you expect him to do more than just make a deal with them if they're like
By the
they're
way,
being subjugated.
Just got distracted by the guy running by because he was called internal screaming from FC Happy.
Lovely.
Oh god. But yeah, I agree. It's a little off to use him here, but sure. Like, as in, like, it's not so much using him here, but the fact that, like, she specifically says that, like, oh, our village was destroyed by the war and stuff, and he was not involved in anything.
Yeah. But yeah. You're ready then. Excellent. Once you've donned your uniform and backpack, pray accompany Master Usosuke as he makes his rounds of the steps of Tao. Okay.
Usosuke is possessed of a keen instinct for locating crowds. But given the limits of his vocabulary, we'd like for you to speak in his stead and inform patrons of the Gold Saucer's myriad wonders. Olier and I have a meeting to attend, but once we have finished, we mean to canvass the steps of Nald with the rest of the Globetrotter otters in search of potential patrons. May the kami of fortune see fit to bless us both. Now, be a good little otter for Mielikka, Usosuke. Is that the otter voice now?
Yes. Do keep a sharp eye on Master Usosuke, my friend. Okay.
Okay.
What transformation entails? Oh. Okay. Figure it out.
Okay.
Let's go. It's just transforming into this. Okay.
Wait, hold on. What's the outfit? I need to know now. Where do I get these pants? I want these pants.
Hold on. You can look at yourself while you're running.
I can't because I'm gonna run into a wall. I'm also lost already. How do I look at my shoes?
Delighted daughter. Okay, this is okay.
I am so lost. I need the map.
I speak to Sasuke.
Oh, mother, look! Isn't he sweet? I think he's trying to tell us something. I see. So, they're having a festival at the Gold Saucer. Will there be more adorable animals like him wandering about? Sure.
I don't know if she's
True.
gonna be interested in the. There is a strategy game
Yeah.
for sure.
And they use a bunch of different creatures, which, by the way, sounds kinda evil, but sure. Yeah, I guess Sabotender?
Yeah, Sabotender.
Yeah, the mascot is a Sabotender.
Senor Sabotender.
Senor Sabotender. It sounds like a dream come true. I'd love to see it all for myself. Can we go to the saucer, mother dearest? Can we? Well, we'll need to consult your father about it. He did recently bring up the subject of taking more family outings, though, so I doubt he'll refuse.
It's a family trip to the casino.
Yes.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for finding us. If I see you at the Gold Saucer, I'd love to spend more time with you.
Better. Okay.
Gotcha.
Are you calling? So it's okay.
You.
Scaries
You
away.
don't pick up.
Let's get us off. Okay. Let's go chase him down. So it looks like we're not going to see him perform.
Yeah. Maybe at the end, if anything.
Fashion-minded fellow. Ah, what a massively woven tuxedo. Dapper enough to charm fashion aficionados, yet versatile enough to please even the sartorially challenged. Who are you, my diminutive debonair? And who are you wearing? Oh.
This is the skin of...
I think he thinks that it's a falafel that's like wearing like a
maybe.
outfit.
Maybe.
Yeah. Pity. Wait, not seen a classier creature in all my days. Have you some business with us? Yes, the Make It Rain campaign. Lord Godberts always did have a penchant for dressing as mascots in dignified raiments. I see you are dressed in some striking accoutrements as well. Tell me, as an aficionado of all things fashion, what might I gain from going to the Gold Saucer? MGP.
Well, boy, do I have a... No. Actually, there is a fashion contest. So...
Yeah. Do the fashion report.
Yeah.
Number 3.
You can go take part in the fashion contest by the Rose.
Is that right? Normally I have no interest in gaudy amusement parks, but that sounds rather promising. Perhaps it's worth experiencing for myself. Thank you, my fuzzy little agent. You've given me a fresh new perspective on this saucer, and that tuxedo is absolutely flawless, I must say. Really.
I like how you give all these tiny characters like deep voices.
Yeah.
Every time.
You know who you... No, I'm convinced now, actually. The name of the quest is called You Ought to Be There. 100% Istan this entire time actually works for like the Final Fantasy 14 like translation team. Like,
No, Istan would fit right in.
in charge of the quest.
No, Istan
Yeah,
would fit
100%.
right in. True.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's the head of the team. He's Istan.
But it's like that
Fun
with
stuff.
every quest name. Like
Yeah,
pretty much every
yeah, that's
quest
what I
name
mean.
is a pun.
Yeah.
Where do I apply
Yeah.
for the job? I mean, we should figure that out because yeah, it would fit right in with that team
It's awful.
every time.
Man with a cactuar earring. Oh. That outfit's awfully familiar. Oh.
He made
Cutscene.
it.
Better. God.
Still calling. No one's picking up.
Huh. Let me guess. Something's afoot at the Gold Saucer. There are a lot of feet, yes.
Oh god.
Ah. So the Make It Rain campaign's returned, eh? I haven't been to the Saucer in an age. But I really ought to change that. We owe much and more to Lord Godbert, after all. Number 1? Number 1.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they give this like
It It could have been a general thing. Like, it could have been just he helps the people of Ul'dah in some way. Like, it doesn't have to be like a personal matter. Is there something he helped you with? Took my foot. The three of us were Alamigan refugees, you see. The average Ul'dan didn't take so kindly to us, and despite our best efforts, our job prospects were slim to none. But Goldbert Mandeville changed all of that by ensuring that the Sultana made us pay Ul'dah and made sure that we were in debt to the city.
They don't know that.
And you know, he could have convinced her to maybe just, you know, give to refugees and help those that were struggling. But no, in the end, she made a profit off of us. It's crazy. It's crazy. I
mean, in the end, he is a businessman.
Yeah. He had all three of us and more to help build his gold saucer.
Ah, they're building. Okay.
There you go.
Ah, the tail.
Remember how I was trying to argue that the benefits of helping them construct their own like production line would be that they'd start trading with us, and that's the benefit that you would get, is that now you'd have a trading partner by helping them like establish themselves.
But
And
money,
they were like,
though.
no, apparently they want like
money.
30% of like whatever they make. Like,
It's money. You don't
fucking-
understand. Ul'dah is all about money.
it's the oh god.
Ul'dah
Like
is spoiled
we're not even getting into the MSQ yet, and this is still
Yes.
just reminding us of how awful the MSQ has been in
Look.
Stormblood. It's actually insane.
It's that, but also I never trusted Ul'dah, and it's like the MSQ only made it worse. And recently, I played the Alchemist questline, which also made me think even less about Ul'dah. So Ul'dah is really low on the list for me, you know.
Well, the thing is that they didn't have to write Godward in that way. They didn't have.
They didn't.
Like,
He didn't have to
but they
be
just
involved
chose
at all.
to. Yeah, he didn't have. Yeah. Why did they?
Yeah, I don't know. It was a choice.
I don't suppose your companion's tuxedo was based on Senor Sabatender's, was it? Ah. Really? Senor Sabatender's a favorite of mine. Him and all he represents. I want to be a cactuar when I grow up. Construction of the
every
saucer
day
started.
when I wake up, I stand in front of the mirror and do the pose.
I do the pose. And I try to be as prickly as possible. Construction of the gold saucer started soon after the calamity. In those days, Dalamud's aftermath haunted every waking moment of our lives. And yet, despite it all, there was an old Laphilian man among the workers who loved nothing more than to make us laugh. Every day, he'd think up some new dance or pose to lift up our spirits. Some called him eccentric, but none could deny the joy he brought us. After our work was done and the saucer was built, old Godbert saw that man out and dubbed him the first Senor Sabatender. Even now, even if it's not the same man in the suit, I can't help but grin that he strikes his famous pose. Is this the first time that they're acknowledging that it's a guy in a suit?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. It ain't much of my business anymore, but keep on spreading that joy to others. Just like our friend.
Otters.
Oh, to otter. No, that. To otters? Ah?
Spread the joy
Ah?
to otters.
Better. Okay. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. I'll let you get back to it. And don't you worry. We'll find some time to visit the saucer. Better. Who are you calling? Stop it. With his rounds complete, Usosuke strolls off in the direction of the gold court. It would be best to reconvene with him and report to Ajisai. Let's reconvene.
Oh, they took away our outfits. But what I was gonna say, actually, one of the seasonal quests from previous Make It Rain campaigns actually talks about the costume, because I think it might have been the investigation thing where like somebody was like stealing to get money, and instead they hired him to be a sabotender. But I think this is the first time though when we get the backstory on the sabotender.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome back to you, Master Duck. Your timing is impeccable. Ajisai and I just returned from the steps of Nald. I dare say our exhibitions were a resounding success. Ajisai.
Welcome back, Mielikka. I must extend my thanks to you once again for accompanying dear Ususuke. You ought to thank Mielikka as... Is something troubling you, Ususuke? I'm not a sabotender. You wish to learn Senor Sabotender's famous pose? What inspired this all of a sudden?
Ah.
Like how the other authors are looking at him like, is he okay?
Did it occur during your rounds? I just can't think what must have gotten into his head. I don't even know. It's crazy.
Ah, so that is the way of it. I imagine Ususuke yearns to uplift others in the self-same spirit of Senor Sabotender. Look at these whiskers.
A noble desire and one that can feasibly be arranged. I shall speak with Lord Godbert and request the tutelage of our current Senor Sabotender. Our patronage has thrived thanks in parts to his efforts, after all. Master Ususuke's continued endeavors will be a boon to guests and staff alike.
Isn't that wonderful, Ususuke? We may never have made this discovery without your assistance, Mielikka. I am in your debt.
Oh my god, they can jump.
They can jump. Was that the performance?
Well then, I believe it is high time we made our way to the Gold Saucer. Pray meet us there at your earliest convenience, Master Duck. Your reward awaits. Your backpack awaits.
It does.
Okay, we're just here, okay? Yeah.
I mean, he did say at your earliest convenience, so I guess, yeah, that's it.
Ah, there you are. Allow me to express...
I'm still loading.
God damn it, Coppa.
Still loading. Still loading. Still loading. Still there. Okay. Okay, hold on.
Leap of faith just started.
Oh no! Quickly.
Okay. There you are. Allow me to express my thanks again for spending time with Master Ususuke. He and his fellow Globetrotters took to their posing lessons most diligently. Our current Senor Sabotender was quite impressed with the results, just as I'm sure our clientele will be. What's more, I'm pleased to report that this year's promotional campaign is proving incredibly profitable. It pays to take the gold saucer directly to Ul'dah, so to speak, and you were an invaluable asset to our success. In recognition of these efforts, Lord Godbert has expressed interest in personally presenting you with your reward. Allow me to take you to it. Are we not going to see the otters pose?
No. Imagine
Really?
it.
I'll be honest, if those otters were there the entire time that the Mega Rain campaign has been happening, I did not notice them at all.
No, they were not. There were the
Okay.
decorations were there, but the others were.
No, that's what I mean. If the decorations are there, I didn't notice that.
Yes,
at
the
all.
decorations were there.
Didn't notice.
I have a story about this.
Kind of wish that in theme with the Otter stuff that like the bunny girls were Otter girls instead.
True.
That'd be nice.
True. I don't know how you would make an otter girl, but sure.
I mean, just have them wear the same tuxedo, like same little
True.
tuxedo.
True. I don't know why they're bunnies in the first place. There are no bunnies in all that.
It's Japan. It's just Japan. Ah, Light. Welcome, my friend, to the Gold Saucer. I was just wearing an outfit similar to yours, Godbert.
True. True. Yeah.
Olia tells me you've done us a great service, promoting our campaign with Ablom. As you see, the saucer is teeming with satisfied guests. And so, in the spirit of innovation with which I pride my craft, 'tis my great privilege to bestow upon you my newest masterpiece. Behold! Pants. Ah.
Never. Godwin would never.
Oh. Hey, we can see it. Where's the pose?
Nope, no pose.
I present to you, Senor Otter. A mammoth. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a mum.
A mammoth. Crafted in the likeness of our friend, Osasoke. This miniature globe trotter and the backpack we entrusted to you earlier are yours to keep. Ah, so Leah may have mentioned. I pledge to invest a percentage of our profits into order preservation efforts. What profits? You don't make any profits.
Yeah, I
That's
was
the whole
gonna
thing
say,
about the gold
this
sword.
saucer
There is
does not
zero
make
profits.
profit.
And we're
Indeed,
off
they
to a
pay you
most
money.
hardening start. On behalf of all involved, you have my heartfelt gratitude. The Gold Saucer is, and shall ever be, a place of merriment for all who enter, which is why I should hope we can expect your patronage as well. Until then, know that we eagerly await your next visit. I appreciate I didn't get to mention it, but like the walking through the crowd and panning over and everything, there was some nice like cinematic shots in this
Yeah.
little cutscene. Like
I'm-
more than, like noticeably so, it was better done than I think anything we've experienced so far.
Yeah, like you can tell the quality was different. But like even in this dialogue, like you know, you had like
Yeah.
the background wasn't in focus and stuff, so it was like focused on the characters. Like you could
Come.
tell.
Yeah, come, leap of faith.
Okay.
But I hope to expect more of that, like in future expansions, because
Mm-hmm.
obviously this is like a more modern construction, right?
Yeah.
So obviously we wouldn't have seen that in Heaven's Ward or Stormblood or Realm Reborn. We are the Golden Globe Trotters. Ah. Hope you're ready to jump.
No, I'm not ready.
Ah.
This is the hardest content of the game.
True. No, the mushroom one is the hardest one.
I mean, true, but like I mean, in general, jumping. Yes. Let's show. I am not warmed up enough for the jumping. I'm failing on the easy stuff.
Okay, where's Copa?
Bending reality, don't worry about it. I just stood next to a platform.
Let's see if I can see Copa in the distance. I cannot.
Hopefully. Not that far. Ah, shit.
One left.
Heck. How do you know how many I have?
I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping that you got all the other stuff.
Hey.
Hey. Did it. See? Easy.
No, this one is probably the easiest, like,
It is.
map.
And I still think the vertical one is the easiest one. for
No.
sure.
I don't agree. Simply for the reason that because it's vertical, like, the camera gets messed up.
Nah.
Like, I cannot zoom out because then I see, like, the other level. So, for that reason, I think it's still...
Okay. Don't forget to activate your backpack and your new Sabotender. Another Sabotender. Oh, they're here.
Yeah,
to
they're
them.
all here. There's also, like, more people around in general.
Get over here. Okay, so
Oh,
we have
yeah.
Ajisai.
Where's that just said?
To me. To me.
Welcome, Mielikka. I'm so pleased you came to see us. Ususuke and the others adore their new posing skills, showing them off to all and sundry. I am having as much fun watching them as our patrons are. It warms my heart to know their good cheer has made such a profound and positive impression. May they lift your spirits as well. Where's the pose?
No
Ah,
pose.
he did it.
So the others, you said?
Like
the
they're
quest line,
just
I
standing
guess?
around. Like
Oh, can we speak to them
Mamodi
or
is
no?
here, and Mother Meow is here. Heck. Heck. Where are you?
Ah, that's Mamadi.
Yeah, I was telling you. Like all three of them are here.
Ah, yeah. All three innkeepers. Do you
There
see
was-
anyone else?
There was a reporter at the corner. In the main plaza. There are also the girl with her mom is also in the thingy. Do I know you? I don't think I know these people. Yeah, like the girl and her mom are here with the otter. And there's a reporter over here.
Ah,
I'm gonna see if the guy went to the 2 rows.
true. He better be there.
He is not. Tisk tisk tisk. But yes, there are otters everywhere.
And I noticed.
Look, there are otters everywhere.
Ah, they must have just added them.
Uh-huh.
See, that's why the servers went down earlier. That was the emergency maintenance. I forgot to add the otters. Thank you for the information, miss.
Look, she's looking for help, okay?
Yeah.
I also like how some of the otters are not dressed. That's... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Okay. But yeah, it was a nice little question. As I mentioned, I appreciate that that we got like the camera work done in the very end cinematic was very nicely done and
Hien and
looked
Yugiri
of
are
better
here.
quality than it looked of better quality than anything that we've seen so far, which is kind of crazy. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's something to look forward to for sure.
Hien and Yugiri are here.
Oh, I thought it was Tank Program.
Yeah, same. Same.
It's his brother.
Yes, it's his cousin.
Giddy.
Greetings, Mielikka. Lord Hien and I are journeying across the city-states, surveying their ways of life as we go. We intended only a brief stop at the Gold Saucer, but we did not expect to find a venue teeming with such a charming bunch of Nangshan otters. There is no harm in staying a while longer, surely.
Yeah. Right. 'Tis a relief to find you taking a well-earned respite for once. The Gold Saucer exudes resplendence. One could scarcely find this sort of atmosphere in Doma. Fresh experiences like these make our journey here all the more worthwhile. I shall remember this site well. Crowds, young and old, immersed in the endless festive ambience, shall serve as a useful reference while we rebuild.
Okay, time to look for more people. Who's this?
What the hell's going on here?
Where?
These guys.
Dancing guys? They'll be always there.
Yeah. Who are they?
Oh no! There's an old woman here. It's just like, where am I? I want to go home. She's not always here.
Ah, no.
I'm going upstairs.
Go on.
Is there anyone upstairs? Not normally here, right? Okay, so we have nothing to say. What? No, yeah. Oh, nothing happened. Should be more people around. What is this? By the way, speaking of Ulda, I can't like there was that scene in the cinematic where you could see like people talking to the waitress, and the entire time I couldn't help but remember that when the waitress is like going around and serving, she comes up to the barkeep and she says, "A glass of your most vile piece, please." And they just both laugh about it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm happy about the service here, you know? I don't trust them.
Ah. Okay, well, I think we're done here. Okay,
I
with
think
that,
so.
we finish the main event. It's possible that some things are timed. Like I'm sure you know, but like sometimes like NPCs for festival events like this, like they rotate. They like come in, then they move out, and then they rotate, and then depending on what time of day or what rotation you come in on, you like find other people there.
Yeah.
So it's possible that specifically in that place we have Yugiri and Hien, and maybe like later there's like a different set of NPCs. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So we'll see. Otherwise, it is time to do some housekeeping. You know what that means?
No.
Come. We're going to Idleshire.
Okay.
Hopefully you get the help for that. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Come to me.
Shuntian. Hopefully in this century.
Walking Atlas. The Walking Atlas has an eye to share his navigational expertise with you.
Wait,
you're Idleshire.
I don't have a quest for him.
Should.
I don't.
Oh, I see.
What is it?
I don't think I can stop this. No, it's because you don't have the final mount. That's why. I thought you did.
No, I don't.
Thought you did. You're missing the Z1T9 mount.
Maybe.
No, you are. There's no. What do you mean? There's no maybe about it. What? What are you talking
Like,
about?
I don't know which ones I'm missing.
I know what you're missing. So instead we can go to Kugane.
Okay.
I think it's this one. Which one is it? I want to say it's this guy. Let's get over here. Okay. Newshawker, do you have a quest with this guy?
Yes.
Okay. The Newshawker is displaying a worrying degree of interest in you. Good day. This may seem rather out of the blue, but are you by any chance the Kamui Whisperer?
I don't know
That
who
does
you are
sound
and
like
you're
me.
scaring me.
Go for the first one. Perhaps it is you. You see, I've been asked to find the one who has tamed the 7 Kamui of legend. If the information I received is accurate, I believe my search has come to its end. Should I locate the Kamui Whisperer, I'm to direct said person to Namai, where a bard dressed in crimson robes awaits. If you are indeed who I think you are, I am sure the trip will be worth your while.
Okay.
Wandering minstrel. There you are.
Okay.
Go on. Ah, I've been expecting you, Light. My prediction that you would indeed be the one to gather the 7 Kamui has, much to my delight, been proven correct. After all, 'tis not the first time you've managed this feat of nature. True. You have formed an unbreakable bond with these mystical hounds, but what you may not know is that there is another, said to surpass them all, majestic and fearsome to behold. Do you have any inkling of whom I speak? Why, 'tis none other than the Kamui of the Nine Tails, an auspice said to have once soared across the skies of Doma. Many believe it to be immortal, able to overcome death itself, yet doomed to witness all it has come to cherish, wither, and fade from existence. Its howls echo through the valleys as it searches for one it considers to be its equal, that it may find a companion with whom to share eternity. While I cannot comment on your longevity, I dare say you otherwise possess the necessary credentials to be granted an audience. All that remains is to play this fife, to summon the beast. You need not concern yourself with where I procured such an item, only that the Kamui of Nine Tails will heed its call, should you be judged worthy. So what say you, my friend? Will you place your trust in me and embark on the quest to befriend the divine being? Naturally, I'll be close at hand to observe, as I have in the past. I could not possibly miss the opportunity to bask in such glorious spectacle. Will you permit me to attend? Splendid. Fortunately, I have already ascertained a suitable location, not far from here, where the view of the One River should provide the perfect backdrop. Once you arrive, take the fife in hand and let your soul pour forth as melody. Try not to let the fact that a professional musician is paying extremely close attention to your every note you pull off. I'm sure it will be an unforgettable performance.
I am a bard, thank you very much.
Sure.
It is a nice room.
Oh.
And now they're gonna eat me. They should howl.
They should howl, yeah. I thought they were going to howl.
Ollie, what is this? This creature looks terrifying.
Such radiance, such magnificence. The Kamui of the Nine Tails, most revered of its kind, is come. Its days of wandering alone across the realm have come to an end. Indeed, you have earned your place alongside this divine being, my friend. Ah, to witness the Warrior of Light joined by the Kamui of the Nine Tails and its brethren before my very eyes. 'Tis a moment that must be preserved in verse for future generations. Trailed by tails of 9, soaring across moonlit sky, Restless traveler, summoned home by hero's call, kindred soul, adventurer.
I'm still scared.
Yes, yes. I think I shall name this piece A Lone Wolf No More. It shall serve as a testament to the friendship between two great beings favored by the gods. That you are able to earn the respect of such heavenly creatures fills me with awe. You certainly seem to have a talent for it. My retelling of today's events is sure to enrapture souls of the world over, and perhaps they too will one day be fortunate enough to glimpse the two of you racing across the sky. Farewell, hero.
So scary. It's a monster.
That's a Kamui.
This is not a Kamui. This is a demon.
It's of the plume. There you go. Did it.
Hold on. Look at it. Look at its face.
Yeah.
Holy.
Look, he's been angry. He's been angry for a long time.
This is like a nightmare creature.
Yeah.
They show up at night and eat you.
Yeah.
I think my problem with it is that its face looks too human in a way. I don't know how to put it.
Do you have your weapon? Your animal weapon?
I think so.
So let's try to. Ideally, we do this off stream, but why not? Whatever we can do to delay playing the MSQ.
I was gonna say that you don't want to play MSQ this badly.
So basically, we have to farm this guy until Kuro gets her mount.
Okay. Is this the only one I'm missing?
Yes. Shoot him in the face.
Good and evil, the war research is my fate.
Noises that he's
He's not the most comfortable chained up in there, okay?
I mean, true. I like this sound effect though.
Good and evil, the war research is my fate.
Hey, we got it.
Hey,
Get it?
the demonic lantern.
Okay. It's a nice land.
I like lanterns.
Learn
Lanterns
it.
are cool.
Try it out. I think it's black and red.
It's fire.
Yeah. It's fancy.
It's so hot that it's
Nice.
steaming.
Which means now we can finally go to Idleshire and do that. So we should have a quest there. I should be able to abandon the quest and then just reclaim it,
I
yeah?
think so.
There we go. Switch back to my gunbreaker. Okay, so do you have a quest with this guy?
Yes.
There you go. The Walking Atlas has an eye to share his navigational expertise with you. You're to Idleshire. Never fear. For a mere 1,000 gil, I will personally give you a guided... I say, you look like an adventurer who knows his business. Might you perchance be familiar with the Divine Lanners? Nani? You've tamed 7 of them? I knew you were no ordinary adventurer, but to think that you should be the very hero I sought. Please, you must allow me to be your guide. Worry not. I wouldn't dream of charging you for my services, for they are already paid for by a well-spoken and well-dressed fellow.
I wonder who that is.
Who is my mysterious employer, you ask? Well, if you are keen to meet him, just so happens he is keen to meet you too. You'll find him at the Snail, over by the Hard Place. To the Snail.
I thought you were giving me a tour. You said you would guide me.
A bunch. No, but then he said he didn't need to.
No, he said he will guide me after.
Yeah, he marked the map.
Ah, okay. Let's see.
Guided us to the Snail. There he is. In his Heavensward outfit. Which I prefer. You look 2 years younger.
I know, right?
Always a pleasure, my friend. After our encounter with the Gideon, I caught wind of a brave soul said to command a veritable flock of divine lanners. 'Tis to find that individual that I have journeyed here. You are he? Find myself wholly unsurprised. Without further ado, while you are no stranger to lanners, know you of the creature that rules over them all, the immortal Firebird.
I am ready for the Firebird to be another nightmare creature.
Appearing in Far Eastern legends, the Firebird immolates itself in death to rise again from its own ashes. A glimpse of the creature fills one with hope, it is said, while a brush of its feather bestows eternal happiness.
So, a phoenix.
Yet, for all its mesmerizing majesty, the Firebird is a lonely soul. Long has it soared the heavens in search of a companion, a hero whom this king among birds can count as its equal. Who else could that hero be but you, master of the 7 divine lanners? Why do I feel like you're copy-pasting this
You
from
are copy-pasting.
expansion to expansion?
He is definitely copy-paste.
This is the Firebird whistle. It was passed to me during my journeys, and now I pass it to you. If he who sounds it is worthy, the Firebird will answer his call. Hence, I've no doubt that it will answer yours. I ask that you take the whistle to a vantage point, and there sound it at the heavens. As I did when you summoned the Gideon, I would behold the moment the Firebird descends. Such verses the sight would inspire within me.
I was gonna say, there is a chance that you can do a quest and not do the previous ones, but he himself references the previous ones. So yeah, you could make
Yeah.
it like a coherent story.
Yeah. I knew I could count on you. Now that I've taken the liberty of scouting a likely location for using this whistle, the southeastern reach of the Dravanian hinterlands, upon a rise leading to Corthus. Between now and the moment of the meeting, I shall make myself scarce, keeping to the shadows with bated breath, I take my leave of you.
You are not a rogue.
He sounds a lot more. He sounds a lot more fancy here than he does
True.
2 years later.
True, he
Like
does.
his speech and his way of speaking
Yeah.
is a little bit more, fancy. Interesting.
See, he's getting old. He just can't be bothered.
It's becoming less civilized over time.
Not civilized. It's just that he can't be bothered to be fancy. It's like, no, it's not the deal. It's whatever.
Ah. Yeah, you got all the Heavensward mounts and everything related to them except for the Pope stuff. As you said, you have to collect
Yeah.
the thingies.
I have 11 plates, I think.
I'll I guess during some downtime I'll double check the Realm Reborn stuff to see if you have everything.
Oh, I have a hunt on this. Ah.
What do you have a hunt on? The tarantulas?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
One more. One more. Worth it.
But yeah, like off stream, we'll double check the Realm Reborn stuff because obviously you have all the mounts, but you might not have like all the orchestral rolls
Yeah.
specifically. So we'll double check all the Realm Reborn stuff off stream. Do you know what the next expansion? Do you know what the mounts are?
I don't, but at some point there are Guibers. Because I already have a few of them.
Where's the Guiber?
It's a dragon. I think it's a wyvern, actually.
Oh no, yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, it's like a dragon, but it has like a beak, right? It's,
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Okay. That's a nice place.
I almost ran off a cliff. Yes, you do.
Ah, all the lanners. The lanyards.
Good that they are shiny, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to see them.
Yeah. I like the bubble one the most. It's like clean.
Uh-huh.
It's washed.
It's washed.
Yes. It's actually making noises. Like the Ninetales did not howl.
True.
Ah, beautiful beyond imagining. The mighty Firebird has come. The Firebird is not on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this does not look like a phoenix. I'm not saying it looks bad, but just like a phoenix.
It's
is
not on
usually,
fire.
Yeah. At long last, the creature has met its match. A worthy hero to whom it would lend its wings.
At least this one isn't a nightmare material.
No, it looks nice. The Divine Lanners, the Firebird, and you, traversing hardship and eternity. 9 brilliant lives that have come together to outshine the stars. 'Tis not short of a miracle. High above the heavens, a king in his domain, soaring over creation, the lonely monarch reigns. Born upon the wind and whistle-piercing sound, calls him to descend, to find a soul by destiny bound. Ah, the words well up as a gushing font. I believe I have my next creation, and I owe it all to you. It shall be called Fire Wings, Fiery Hearts. But I must say, to bond with not only the kitten, but the Firebird besides, you truly are a marvel, my friend. I'm loath to take my eyes off you, lest I miss a momentous moment. Ah, but I am not one to overstay my welcome. I shall leave you to resume your adventures. Doubtless there will be many more, with fiery wings bearing you, and I look forward to hearing of them. Till next we meet, Godspeed.
Yeah, you remember when he would actually like speak in a fancy way and have something to say
Complete.
and know the previous quests you've done, and then he kind of
I mean, I would-
in Stormblood.
I would say this firebird is the most the one that makes the most sense, but still not fully. Like as you said, the Realm Reborn one is very out of place when it comes to just the design. Here, it's Lanners, Firebird. There's somewhat of a connection. I feel like they still could have done a little bit better, like a great like
could.
eagle sort of thing, like just like tie a little bit more. Like the Nine Tails fits with like the Kamui, but the design, as you said, is like very intense to the point where like it almost looks like an extreme mount. Like it looks like a, I don't know, like a boss battle mount sort of thing. It's a little bit weird. But here,
Makes noise when it flies.
yeah. Here.
Let's look at its face. It cannot close its mouth. Oh no. That's why it's so angry.
Yes. Did we finish everything at the thingy in Kugane? Did we finish the entirety of the Alliance raid quest line, or did we leave something there?
The Alliance raid was the troop, right?
Yeah. I'm just asking,
we
did we
finished
finish
it.
everything related to that? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Take your word for it. Well, with that, I believe that wraps up our housekeeping. I don't think there's anything left outstanding, right? Obviously, we have regular side quests, which we can do in our own time.
Oh, this round is fun.
Yeah.
Peach.
There you go. So, are you ready to continue the MSQ? Are you ready?
No.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to find ways to delay it even more.
I mean, I think there are other things that we could do technically, but may as well just jump into it. May as
Yeah,
well.
we should probably.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there are some new quests that popped up in the Firmament for us to do, and for the most part, we've been doing everything in the Firmament, but we can do that next time.
Yeah. Look, we have to progress the story at some point.
Sure.
Where are you at?
We're flying over to Mola. And I will get there, and then I'll quickly BRB. So I'm gonna give some food to the bunnies. BRB. back. Ah, you're drinking tea.
No, but close enough.
Okay. Let's go. So, when it comes to the current quest line, the Will of the Moon.
Yes, catch us up.
At the end of a furious struggle, you and your companions emerge triumphant over your respective opponents, securing the allegiance of the Dothal and Oronir. Ah, if you remember, there was like a quarrel, a confrontation happening in this region between the two nations, and we intervened. And swearing Hien an unsolicited initiation into the Brotherhood of the Buduga. Satisfied with your work, you prepare to leave, only for Magnai to accost Y'shtola, wearing a curious expression. Despite trying to hack her to pieces but moments prior, the son is convinced that remember like
He's into Hay. The translation, he's into Hay.
Do you remember where he not just that, like there was a big like fight happening between all of us, right?
Yes.
And because Hien was trying to get them to join the alliance, and then suddenly Y'shtola shows up, and then the leader of the sun, he gets enamored and transfixed by her gaze,
Yes.
and he's like, because if you remember, because it's like his legend, like it's his tribe saying that.
Yeah, he's
like,
the sun. He's like the
person-
descendant of the god of the sun, and he's looking for his wife, who's supposed to be the moon.
No, he's looking for his wife who has eyes like the moon or something, and because Y'shtola is blind.
But it's because she's supposed to be the goddess of the moon. Like that was the point.
Yeah. And because Y'shtola is blind, her eyes are like the moon, like in many ways, in more ways than one. And he gets transfixed by her, and he's like,
Remember, and that
beautiful.
was the best scene there was, where he's like, all the, like, trying to appeal to her. He's like, okay, little son.
yeah. She says something like
Like that. Okay, little son, and she just like moves on, and he's crushed.
she basically calls him like a boy. Like she's
Yes.
like, whatever, kid.
And
Okay,
he's
like I'm
crushed.
too you're beneath me. And he's like,
His entire soul has been crushed in that singular moment. It's amazing.
no. I'm curious
Also-
if they make that a running joke, in the sense that if you remember, before that he was transfixed by the other leader because she also has like blue eyes. Remember, like in the MSQ, like he tried to hit on her instead. And I wonder if they're
No,
going
I
to do a
want
trend
this-
where
you
he
know
keeps
what?
finding others, or if he solely fixates on.
I
fixates
want
on
him to
Y'shtola.
chase Y'shtola because that would be funny. Because she
Yeah.
gives no shit. I mean, I was hoping he would eventually find one, but it is funny how much Y'shtola doesn't care. Also, but on a serious note, though, do we know how old any of these people are? Because Y'shtola always struck me as like a person that's like older than most of the cast.
It's always left a little bit ambiguous. It's hard to say.
Okay.
It's hard to say because some races age differently than others.
True.
What I will say personally, when it comes to constructing a story, if they make it a thing where he's like chasing after her, for an extended period of time, I would want him to earn her respect. I want that to happen at some point. Like that's usually how you wrap that up. Even if she
affection.
No,
Yeah.
not her affection, but to like earn her like acknowledgement, sort of thing. Like that's what I would want out of that.
No, yeah,
Out of
fair.
the culmination of that.
Fair.
Right, Ian.
I like how everybody's in the way now.
Magnai's unannounced appearance had me worried for a moment, but it was not his day to shine. Still, cannot fault the man's bravery.
It was not his
Y'shtola.
day to shine, get it? Get it? Because she like put him out. Offended? Not in the least. I am no stranger to clumsy propositions, and that, believe it or not, was far from the worst I have heard.
Looks at Tancred.
Do you think he did? I don't think Tancred would. Do you think he would? I don't know.
Sirena. I think he would, especially because of how he was portrayed in A Realm Reborn. Like he was portrayed as like the
Yeah, but my point being is that
suave rogue that like has women at his side all the time. Like that's like The
I
character they
I
were
do I
portraying.
get it, but my point being is that like I think by the time he was introduced to Ishtola, or like the way he was introduced to Ishtola, like he would give her more respect. I think
Maybe.
because that's the
I would say-
impression I get.
I would say that now, yes, but only now. Like I think
Okay.
earlier on in the story, like Around Reborn and pre-Around
He would
Reborn,
hit on her
like, he was
regardless.
more- Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay.
I think there's a chance. There's a chance. He has matured since then.
I mean, true. Kind of, in a way. You had not only to contend with Sadu, but Magnai too? Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand, triumphant. Having passed such a test, they could not well deny for you their allegiance. The Maw will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all our being.
Are they the leaders? What?
I mean, technically they are the leaders, remember? But
Yeah,
but
that's what I mean, because they won.
yeah, but Hien, remember how he said that he's just using them for power, and we became leaders for no reason.
Yeah, my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side.
God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you the word when we have answers from all the tribes.
I cannot thank you enough, Serena. None of this would have been possible without you. Thanks, Serena.
Though them all have no love for war, we love our home fiercely. Should the steppe be threatened, we'll rise up to protect it, as will full many other tribes, I believe.
Yen. And so our alliance begins to take shape. Now, if we can just get that ether flowing again, it will have been a successful trip.
Oh yeah, remember the big stone? That's why we're here.
Yeah. We're gonna learn how to be Angie.
Oh, lovely.
Ishola would see the ether flow once more.
We have the requisite consent. It's time to put Nama's power to use.
All right, that's what this was.
Yeah, I
all
was gonna
about.
say
So this
that's
was less
what
about
we
the.
needed the alliance for.
This was less about the alliance, and this was more about getting permission to use like the stones to the
Yes.
north.
Yes, so we can put it.
Keep going.
We can use it for the thingy. If the ether flows as planned, all that remains is to have the ironworks engineers do their work at the ruins. Come, let us return to the house of the crooked coin. Where is the house of the crooked coin?
The crooked house. I'm not have the first idea as to how to awaken such a contraption, let alone control it. But then, I'm not an Archon of the Charlene.
I mean, true.
Stella.
I shall begin at once. You may wish to step back.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Okay. Why were we doing this?
Because we found out that, if you recall, we found out that the reason why the burn is the burn and is as desolate as it wasn't because of experiments made. Like, if you remember, we were hoping, or at least I was hoping that like maybe it was like related to like some
Oh yeah,
like,
because we
weapons that
found
were used or
ruins there.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we found out. God, did we find out that people like escaped and they they pulled like a Darnassus and like they
You are not
teleported
helping me.
away.
No, I think we found out that
No,
like
so
the
so
whole
this
that
listen.
Azizla was
Yes, that's what I'm
created there.
saying. That's why I said Darnassus. So if you remember, they jumped to that conclusion. We felt like that they didn't have any enough to like really jump to that conclusion, but they just ran with it anyway, and that's just going to be it. The idea that the land of Azizla originated there, and they just like kind of like teleported it away, basically. So the floating island that is Azizla originated in the burn, is where that was. That's kind of what they were implying. And also, and again, like originally, if you remember, like we were led to believe that there were like a bunch of like experimental weapons done there, which is what. And if you remember, we were even told that like there was like an abuse of ether or something. But then we find out that no, actually they left, and apparently here like there was just ether that was just cut off to the area instead. So like it's just.
Yeah, but my point being is like, what us unlocking this give us?
No, it means we're allowing ether to flow back into the burn.
Okay.
Okay, shut up.
To manipulate ether in such vast quantities is draining, to say the least. I shall take it slowly for a while.
Don't pretend to understand what you did, Ishala, but you did it. Thanks to you, and Lad, of course, we have taken a momentous step towards securing our defenses. All right, we were... Oh god, it's all coming back to us. So the reason why we wanted to send ether back there is because they found out that if like for whatever reason, because I don't know the layout of the land, but if this area were to be attacked, they'd have to go through like a certain like choke point, basically, if you remember. And this is like forcing that.
Okay.
Didn't they find? No, so like the reason why we needed ether to start coming back is because they ended up finding some devices to basically create a shield.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And it's not to protect the entire area, but it's to like basically to create a wall so that it'd have to like force them into a funnel, basically.
Okay.
Like you'd have to it would force them to go into a certain direction, and we needed ether to power that. And then we found that like, oh, apparently there's a bunch of ether here, so we unlock this, and then suddenly all this ether can power the devices that are supposed to construct that big shield.
Okay.
And I think that we found those devices in the burn. I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Now, as much as I believe a rest is in order, we should probably make haste back to the Enclave.
Agreed. The others may already have returned from their missions, and I would know how things stand.
As would I. Without further ado, then, let's go.
Enclave. I need to know what this creature is. A pterodactyl. Why is there a pterodactyl here? What are you doing here?
Guardsmen let us in. Let's go speak to Hakura and then go from right to left.
Okay.
Tell me you're ready.
Okay, Hakuro.
My lord informs me that you were instrumental to the success of his mission to the Azim Steppe, that we hope to make many more allies. We should wish for no better than you and your fellow Scions. We could wish for no better than you and your fellow Scions. Giddy.
Each of the factions lent an ear to our petition. As anticipated, however, many were unwilling to do any more than that.
Yeah. Everyone has returned. Excellent. Time to take stock. Stella.
Would seem we are the last to arrive.
Let's say. Gib voice acting.
Correct. Judging by your triumphant expressions, I take it all went well in the Azim Steppe. Indeed, we have secured a suitable source of energy for the barrier. Good. Tataru and I have commissioned Garland Ironworks to ensure that the field generators function as they should. A team of engineers stand ready to set out to the burn at the moment's notice. You need only say the word.
I thank you for engaging their services on our behalf. The minutiae of the arrangements you may leave to me. Which just leaves the small matter of our alliance. So, Yukiri, Hakuro, how fared you with our neighbors?
My lord, all of the factions we approach are in agreement that the Empire poses a threat, and many responded positively to talk of an alliance. From Hingashi and Suinosato, however, we received outright rejections. The former will not break its treaty with the Empire, and the latter will not involve itself in conflict.
Just as we expected then. Well, there is naught to be done about it. We must focus on the rest. To each of the nations that were amenable to our alliance, I will personally send a missive. And once I have attended to that, I believe we will have done everything we can to fortify Dolan's defenses, for the time being at least. All of which means I may leave for the meeting in Alamigo with a lighter heart. Yukiri, Hakuro, you would be so kind as to hold the fort in my absence. My friends, we could not have achieved so much in so little time without your help. For that, I'll give you my heartfelt thanks. Till the meeting then.
Yeah, there's a meeting apparently. I took the liberty of asking Thancred to attend as well. He should have arrived in the Alamigan quarter by now. Let us not keep him waiting, shall we?
Yeah. As I mentioned, I have missives to write and some few other matters to attend ere I depart. See you anon, my friend. Giddy.
I knew full well how Hingashi and Suinosato would respond, yet it did not to lessen the disappointment when they finally stopped equivocating. Oh god.
Are you perchance familiar with Najia? Hey, that's we
Interesting.
Yeah. So what a coincidence that you happen to bring that up. It's full of otters.
It's full of others, yes.
I feel with Nagia. It is a region to the south and west of Yanxia, and home to several small nations. Such peoples well understand the value of an alliance, and thus did many of them receive our proposal most favorably. There you go.
We are now allied with the otters.
Yes, we have the Otter Nation
Wow.
to help fortify our defenses.
Imagine just hordes of small otters.
Yes. Yes. They will meet up with the catfish.
Huh. True. No, Namazu are
Oh.
gonna be like cannonballs.
Yes. They'll meet up with the Namazu and they'll be the bulk of our naval offensive.
Look, the Namazu, I tell you, the Namazu are just cannonballs because, as they say, they are very portable, fit very well in sacks.
They did.
Not my words, you know?
gonna say?
It occurs to me this will be the first time I meet the leaders of the Alliance in an official capacity. More stiff greetings, pleasantries, formalities. Does that sound about right? Let's hope that the coming meeting passes more peaceably than the last such great gathering in Alamigo.
I remember Thancred.
Remember Blanket?
Sheila has told me all, and I duly told Riandra and Kryl.
Ah, we're playing
Kryl
the
in particular was concerned about Alfino, but I assured her that everything that can be done is being done. She agreed to continue with her own tasks for the time being, on the condition that I contact her the moment there is any development. So that leaves the four of us to attend the council. Arnivold is here to assist with security. Incidentally, though, the poor lad seems altogether too distracted with the task. Another one missing, Alfino, I expect. Ah, but it's almost time. As soon as you are ready, present yourself to the guardsmen at the palace entrance. I shan't be far behind.
I will say, hold on, before we go in. I like how we went from, you know, like last time we had the meeting here, there was literally a primal and like almost everybody almost got, you know, like taken. And what do we get as a reassurance? You know, this time we put Ironwald, but he's too distracted to actually do anything. So I guess we're without guards again. Like, what?
You can spare a moment after the proceedings. Consider seeking out Arnivold. A word from you would do wonders for the lad, I'm sure. Okay. Resistance guard. Ah, the Sons of the Seventh Dawn. Welcome to Alamigo. The Alliance leaders have already arrived. May I show you the meeting chamber? To the meeting chamber.
There'll be several cutscenes. Take the table.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
The day I lost my arm and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council. I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alfino. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alfino, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends, let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the East.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic: subterfuge.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But, at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces, would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity. 'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
sorrow. History must be changed. Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice!
Spies in our midst?
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Is it over?
Master Thancred!
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Alize and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
Called?
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul. That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether, a consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian La Hebrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
Mielikka pa.
Hello?
La.
Did you miss the story? Did you miss the story of this game? You remember Thancred? You remember how they never use him? Like, you know what? We need him in a coma so we don't have to use him again.
You know what's crazy? They're like, you know what about Thancred? Who's been in a coma this entire expansion? Alisei, Stola, Cryo, who's I guess now out but still in the coma. You know who hasn't been in the Thancred? We didn't put him in the coma, did we? No, put him in. Put him in the coma. Send him to the infirmary. It's his turn. Yes. Yes. So what do you think about this experience?
There's so many questions. So many. Just okay. The Alliance is whatever. I would say Aymeric is cool. I like Aymeric. That's what I always say about the Alliance, because he, like, when he acknowledges my deeds, I actually believe that he's genuine, unlike the rest of them probably. Yeah. But anyway, the Alliance happened, sure, whatever. I don't know.
I started the chat. Looks like her lost her soul when it came to that story.
Look. But I mean, it was worth. Like, look, this is not the lowest point. I will say this was not the worst cinematic I've watched.
No. There's been many more worse cinematics than Stormblood.
Yeah. So I would say that this was not the worst cinematic I've seen this expansion.
No.
But anyway, I guess this is something that will get explained, but I don't understand why the Scions were targeted.
I mean, it would be for quite some time, if not ever. But it feels weird because it feels like a lot is happening there, right? In regards to Xenos. Remember, there's the fake Xenos. There's also the real one who's in a different body, by the way. Who's like trying to find his own body again. We created this whole fan fiction where we work together. But we have Alfino, who's also like.
My stream just decided to die because this is not on my side. This is on Twitch's side. Oh, let me stop streaming and start streaming real quick.